Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the part number Besam 1008400SI. This is an extension kit, 70mm in a silver finish. What this kit would be used for, well, let's take a look at what you get first, and we'll talk about what it's used for. The mounting bolt, and this will go obviously from the arm all the way down to the spindle. Overall length is about, or the length of the bolt is about 5 1/8. I don't know the thread type. It appears to be a fine thread, and it's likely metric. The OD of that thread is 0.393. 0.393. They don't publish the thread type. If they did, I would advise a couple of extensions. Obviously capable of stacking on top of each other. Let's take the dimensional properties of each. The longer of the two, 2.02. The shorter of the two, as predicted, it's about an inch, 0.838, so about 13/16. So about 2 1/32 and 13/16. It's going to be somewhat close to 3 inch, which is somewhat very close to 70mm. Overall length is 2.797. And 70mm is 70 divided by 25.4, 2.755. So there you go. That's where the 70mm comes in. You'll get the covers, and the silver reference comes to the caps as to how they will finish these off. You'll just snap them then together. Okay. Now, what is this used for? Let's talk about that right now. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. An extension is exactly that. It is meant to extend something, and what it's extending here is the spindle or the shaft on the door closer itself. So you'll have the large horizontal body, the cover, and that contains your power supply, your motor gearbox, your controller, the rest of your required components. And when the mechanical or the physical installation of that unit in relationship to where the arm needs to be positioned to attach to the door needs to be greater than what would come out of the box, you add an extension. It's simply that. You're extending the length of the spindle. This can do it by roughly 2 13/16 or about 13/16. These components can be used independently, but when you would use them independently, these are basically pieces out of different extension kits. Here's roughly speaking, a 20mm extension. Here's a 50mm extension. The bolt length will change naturally in those different extensions, and then of course the caps will be sent accordingly as well. And it's really just a physical application. So before you're starting an installation, you might want to verify if the length of the standard spindle, based on the template or the installation instructions, will place the arm exactly where you need it. Let's switch to the screen view now, and let's take a closer look at some supporting information. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Here is the item that we are indeed looking at. Let's take a look at some images that we have. There's the entire package. And then the components removed. That's the bolt that will thread up into the spindle. That serrated edge there, or profile, that geared toothed profile, mates perfectly to the bottom of the spindle, and to the arm for that matter. Then your snap covers. Not much information here. Extension kit, 70mm in silver. There is a link here to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Besam products that we sell by means of this horizontal navigation as seen here, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to several encyclopedic documents, Power Glide Manual, SW200i, folding door series documentation, I imagine, service parts manual, things of that nature. Let's wrap up this video on camera. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. In conclusion, if you have any questions on the Besam, this is the part number 1008400SI 70mm extension, or any other Besam product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you very much. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.